Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This is Marino Girl. I'm super excited to have you back. So today it's something different totally. If you look by my side, you will see that I have someone here, a special guest of honor. She's a friend and a colleague at the same. So if you look at me, you see I'm trying to cover myself up, and that's because we're at work. But we've been chatting a lot about this whole scam thing, and I have come to realize that she has a lot of stories to tell. So I'm like, why don't you come on my channel and share some of the stories? Because I've been talking to ladies about this whole thing, and some of them do not seem to understand the process of scamming. They do not seem to understand how scamming even starts or how it ends. Okay, so that's why she is here today, and her name is
Miss Jessie,
yes.
that's my name.
Okay,
And I work out with Madam Miriam. She's
not
my.
madam. Excuse me.
Yes, you're
Excuse.
Madam.
Don't do that,
Just be humbled.
girl. I am not
Yeah.
madam. You know
She's my
that.
best friend, my good friend at work. We work
Okay.
together, and she's a very good woman.
Ooh.
Nice meeting you guys.
Please don't make me blush.
That's what you
Okay,
are.
ladies, see, I'm not going to be the one doing all the talking today. I'm going to cut it short. I'm just going to let Jessie speak. Yes, and why I'm going to let her speak is because she gave me some stories, and I'm like, girl, you have stories to share to these women, and you need to share the stories. So she's going to share her encounter, how she met the guys, and how they went through the whole thing till when they tried to scam her. But good enough, Jizzy is one smart lady. And of all the stories she told me, she never fell. She never fell. Or did you?
No.
Are you lying to me?
Why would I?
Sweetie, I'd
Why
lie
would
to.
I?
Okay. So, but I want you to share this story
Yeah.
because not everybody will be wise enough to do what you did. Some people will not even see it coming. Some people will not understand that this is scam. So, Jesse, I'm gonna hang this here. Hello,
I
girl.
think my voice will be coming out clear.
Yeah, it will come out clear with that mic on.
Where do you want me to start?
The story of this army guy that you met.
Okay, this army guy, by the way, just
Okay.
happened recently,
Okay.
and we've been talking.
How
Three
did you
months,
meet?
3 months. This guy came on my Instagram page.
You never knew him from Adam.
No, I never knew him. We started from Instagram.
Okay.
We get to know. He inboxed me. We get to know each other. And by the way, this guy has been so patient. I think has been counting up his thing to work out. Because some of them they come when they are lashing just within 1 week, and then he'll be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. But I've been chatting with this guy
Okay.
for 3 months, 4 months, something like that,
You
if I'm not
have had
forgotten.
experience, girl.
So the guy was so patient.
Okay.
The guy came to me, he was so sweet. But since I had a feeling, because he came in the process when I have already another odd experience about the
You already
scammers.
had a scammer before, someone who tried to scam you.
Yes. When this guy came to me, he was so sweet. So he was like, he worked with the U.S. Army.
Okay.
Has been working. He joined the army when he was just 19.
Mm.
That's what he told me,
Mm.
because his parents, both of them died, and he was married before with the lady, and the woman also died.
Okay. So
I
everybody in
remember
his
it was
life all dead.
an accident, but she have only one daughter.
He
And-
had a daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and that daughter, she's 9 years old. That's what he told me. And that daughter, he's in the convent.
Boarding school.
No, where he told me. Who is with his girl? Maybe I'm forgetting some of the things.
Okay, but the girl was with someone.
Yeah, with
A
someone he's
family
taking.
or-
No, not a family. Like someone who's just helping him
Oh,
to be with the girl.
Oh,
So this gentleman, he told me now, he has been working with the army with the army for 15 years. Remember, he joined when he was only 19.
only 19. Okay.
Now he told me that currently they are in Libya.
Okay.
So after I've been talking with that same guy, like 1 month and a half, he told me that they have a mission.
Okay.
They are going for a mission.
And this is where the whole story
Yeah.
started.
So it
Exciting.
was
Oh,
like,
you need to hear the story.
please,
I can't
sweetheart,
wait to
keep on
hear.
praying for me. I don't know whether I'll be coming back when I'm alive.
Oh,
So when you try to look for me, don't think that maybe I'm quitting from you. I'm not gonna be on internet. I'm not gonna be using a phone. So because I'm going for a serious mission. Then
okay.
I was like,
So
okay,
they are
no
going
problem.
for a battle or
Yeah,
something. Okay,
yes.
okay.
So, and I told him, I'll keep on praying for you. And since you've been working in the army for 15 years, I don't think that this is the mission which will take you. So you're gonna survive.
Yeah,
The
sure.
same God who has been
Sure.
helping you to survive for all those 15 years, he will be also doing his job.
Amazing.
So they went. I don't know if it's true or not.
With everything, now you can say that. But at that point in time, you believed, didn't you?
No, I didn't believe. By the way, let me tell you this. I have I had a small feeling
Okay.
that maybe this guy, as I told you before,
A
that
gut
I have
feeling.
already an old experience about the
Okay, Colors, let's
scammers.
just
So I did
forget the
not open,
question.
yeah, I did
Yeah.
not open up my
You
heart.
didn't open up everything. You're
Yes,
still guiding your heart.
yeah.
Okay, Colors,
However,
continue. Okay.
so they went.
Okay.
Then after like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
we are not communicating.
Because they're on a mission, supposed
Yes,
mission.
yes. So it was me
Did you
first.
even try to call his number at any
Yes, I
time?
tried to call, but the
And it
number wasn't
was
going
switched
through.
off.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
switched off.
Okay.
So I sent an email.
Okay.
I write an email because I had his social network handles, email, WhatsApp, Instagram.
You had them.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I sent an email because he was off on an Instagram for a week and a half,
Okay.
and even his WhatsApp number was not available.
Okay.
Even if you call direct, the number wasn't going through. So
Okay.
I started to write an email.
Okay.
Then after like 5 days,
Hmm.
he came. He responded my email.
So after 2 weeks and 5 days.
Yes,
Okay.
he responded my email,
Okay.
and he was like, "Thanks for your prayers, everything. Everything was successful. However much I got injured, I was injured by some of my colleagues. 3 of them died
Oh
from the battle.
Lord.
So
Hmm.
by the way, when he told me those things,
Mhm.
so I felt like maybe concerned, like
Okay.
because I was like the way how he came, he
Okay.
don't come like the other old people. You understand?
Yes.
So
Sure.
I started getting a thought maybe this one it could be true or not, but
Okay.
I did not reveal of my feelings. You
Yeah. So
understand?
that gut feeling, you still held on to
Yeah,
it.
I was still holding
I
it.
get. I get you.
Yeah,
So now to the story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then he told me that he's on treatment. He's in
Yeah.
with the army hospital. They have a army hospital that
Mm.
they have doctors.
In
They
the
are taking care of
military
him.
area. What?
Yeah, and he was like,
Okay.
when I don't talk to you, like when 2 days, 3 days, don't think that maybe there's something wrong. But they are also allowed to be using phones. They're also
Ah.
on a limited time.
Wait. They are not allowed to use phones, or they use phones.
They use phones, but not always.
Limited time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I'm okay with everything.
Okay.
Then, and remember, even me, however much we've been talking, I have never asked anything from him. Like, oh,
Okay.
and like as you see, some girls, they always lash
Okay.
to mention their problems to the men
To
who
the
are dating
man.
them. We need this.
Okay.
They
Okay.
give them programs, all business. I'm doing this. Please, can
Okay.
you add me something into my business?
Yeah,
I've
I
never
get.
mentioned
I
everything
understand. I
because I've
understand.
been showing him I'm an independent woman.
Woman,
I
yeah.
can cater for
Your own
myself.
self. Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
And I've never mentioned anything about
Money.
money
Okay.
because I also wanted to see
Mm. I get
how
you. I
is
get
he, how
you.
he's doing, what he's thinking.
Hmm.
So After being in the hospital
Okay.
for like to another 2 weeks,
Okay.
then he told me, you know what, we are going to get something, like how can I call it? How can I mention it? Like something like a reward, or like
Award
for
or gratuity or
let us call it like a
because
gratuity
the day you
for
were
those who,
telling me the story, you talked about like those who went to the war or
yeah,
whatever, they wanted to pay them off
no, not like paying them off, because for him,
or reward.
yeah, it was something like a reward
And they wanted to
them.
give them a reward.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
And you told me like they are, is it called sergeant? I don't know. They are army language. I don't.
Okay.
So he told me that tomorrow you have a meeting. All of us went there who survived. I think they're gonna be giving us something. Then I
Okay.
told him, okay, no problem. Let us wait. What will come out?
Yeah.
So sorry, I've been checking on our
Me
time
too.
because
I'm also checking on my time because we
because we
have
have to go
limited
back.
time.
Yeah.
But I promise you, I will bring her back again. Now, this is her first story. Sorry, this is her first story. She's someone who's encountered lots of scammers, and she had a lot of stories to tell me. So I was like, girl, you need to tell people. And after telling you the story, I will tell you one, two, three, four about the story and how you should know. I've always told you. Lucky she was brave and she didn't fall, but continue your story.
So from
Just
there,
speed it up, baby girl.
yeah, I'm
Because of
trying.
our
I'm
break
trying
time.
because even however much it is a wrong story,
Yeah, I
but
get
I'm
you.
I'm
I
trying
know,
to
I
cut it
know, I
out.
know.
So where did I stop?
You said that their sergeant called them for
Yeah,
a meeting.
yeah, tomorrow. So
Yeah.
that tomorrow came.
Okay.
They got the meeting.
Mm.
So me, I even, however much you told me that they are going to have a meeting, to get, they are going to be giving them something.
Okay.
However much, me, I did not even take time to ask that. Well, what do you receive? Like, what information you have about
The meeting.
the meeting?
Okay, when he came from the meeting, you didn't ask him.
Me, I didn't ask, but for him, he told me. Like after one day, then he told me, you know what? I told. Do you remember last time I told you that our
Mm.
like our CEO, whatever, I don't know, that we had a meeting, they're going to be giving us something.
Okay.
You know what? And I tell him no. They gave me however much I was expecting something like uh 30 million dollars.
$30 million.
Yes, as his reward or gratuity, whatever, I
Thirty
don't
million
yes.
dollars.
But for me, do you know what they gave me? I'm not happy because they give me
He
what
was expecting
yeah,
actually
yeah, he was expecting 30
$30 million.
million dollars.
Okay.
So they gave him uh, 18 uh 18 million dollars,
18
and
million dollars.
yeah, and 30,000, 18 million and $30,000. That's what he received.
18 million and $30,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, good enough
Mhm.
for you. You got that money, thank God, and good enough for you, you're still alive. But remember
Yeah.
about your people, your courage. You told me they died from the war.
Yeah.
They did not get anything, and they are dead. They don't have they have no life anymore. He was like now, and let me just be grateful. He was like, let me just be grateful. And I told him, yes, just thank God you're still alive, and
Mm-hmm.
you can make another money. You
Yeah.
can make more money.
Yeah.
For you, at least you have a start. You have somewhere where you can start from. He was like, yeah. Then after 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
then I asked that man, that guy, asked him,
Yeah.
please, you receive that money in cash? Do you receive the money in cash?
Yeah.
He was like, yes, we received that money. And I was like, no, there is no any way. How possible? They give that a
Ah.
lot of money in cash.
Ah, he told
Why?
you you received in cash.
Yes.
Okay.
So I told him, why was it not deposited on your bank account?
Okay.
And he was like, that's what they decided. And I was like, okay, no problem. And after some good days, like 2 days, and then he was like, you know, as I told that I got the money, and I don't trust I don't trust anyone here.
Okay.
Remember, he's not trusting. He's courageous. If the people whom he has been
Ah, his
working for
colleagues.
years,
Okay. Okay.
and he's trusting someone
He
whom he
just
just
met.
met. and
three
online 3 months.
and you've never seen.
Yeah. Then I was
Amazing.
how come? I kept quiet and I was like, now what is your suggestion?
Okay.
And you told me that you have pilots, like in army they have pilots
Okay.
because they use
Yeah, they surely use them to bring
yeah,
things and
yes.
transport. Yes.
So you told me that that man, that their pilot, is going to travel to US.
Okay.
Then he will put some of his documents, because there's some even documents why he wanted me to sign
Okay.
on for his retirement, because he wanted to retire in the next few months.
Oh, okay.
But in the retirement process, there is a part where you have to sign, like as a wife or a girlfriend or fiancé.
Okay.
So when that guy he told me that all those things, I get curious.
Wants to
I
make
got
your
more
wife,
curious.
your girlfriend, or fiancé? Which
Yeah.
one does he want to make you?
I don't know, because he didn't
Okay.
even mention.
Okay.
But he told me that he's going to put all of those documents with him, with his money, in the same bag. Once I receive the bag, I will sign them. I go and scan them and I send them back so that he can submit for his
Okay.
retirement.
So what you're saying is he's going to pack up the money they gave him,
Mm-hmm.
put it in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
Then in that same bag he's going to add the documents for his retirement.
Yes.
And in the retirement, in that document, there is a place where you should sign.
Yeah.
If you're his wife or girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
So that after you have signed, he's going to
I
send
scan.
it to them. You scan it and send it back to him.
Mm.
Meanwhile, he's going to ship the whole thing, the money, the documents, everything.
The same
With
time
the
with the
pilot.
metal. By the way, there were also 3 medals.
He's putting metals inside. So he's
I
going
can.
to put those
I think I
metals.
still have some of.
And let me see. She even brought it out on her phone. Show
Oh,
me. So this is very recent.
this is very recent.
And then
This
it
is
will
the
be, it will
delivery
be
company.
sent to this delivery company. I don't know if you can see. See?
Yet he's seen.
Yeah, because he's in the army. Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
So
Okay.
after that,
Okay.
that's a delivery company. They have how do they call them? The delivery men.
Couriers.
The delivery.
Yeah, delivery people. Yeah.
Yeah, the delivery
Good.
money, whatever.
Yeah, delivery men.
So for them, they have to send that person direct to bring that bag to me.
Okay.
But remember, as I told you, that I had already an experience for all these scammers,
Okay.
because some of them, they used to tell me, when I got a little bit of it, like they normally say, when they bring, someone will call you when he's at the airport, that you bring your service, your stuff, please, you have to pay for the
Okay.
delivery fee. So I told that guy that, please, if they make sure that you settle each and everything
Okay.
for the delivery fee, because right now I don't have any money.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't like to disappoint you.
Okay.
Like, you send your stuff and I fail to pay for the delivery fee. That's what I told that guy.
So settle everything so that even when it
Yeah.
comes, I don't need to pay
Yes,
for.
I will be just receiving the bag. I was like, okay, yes, I give the man $250 for the delivery fee.
Okay.
Now, when the delivery man, after like 4 days, the delivery man called me. He sent me a message on my WhatsApp.
Okay.
And he was like, I'm from Korea, Defense Korea Services,
Okay.
UK. I have your bag. When I reached here at Philippines.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
in Philippines now.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
at Philippines airport.
Oh, okay.
He was like, we are having a problem with the Philippines custom because of your package. They asking for the code, because remember the guy had
bag.
told me, I'm going to put the code, but
You
they will
add it,
not be checking that bag, because they'll be
Yeah.
knowing that it's for
Oh my
military.
God, our
It is for
time
the
is
purpose.
almost done. Okay.
So, and the guy texted me, they want to open the bag and that I should send the code. But remember, the guy had told me I should not share that code with anyone.
The code, the particular code you're talking about is the code to open the bag.
Yes,
He's sending
open.
to
Yeah,
you.
for the.
And after sending the bag to the courier service. He sent you a code. Okay.
to see what is inside.
What's inside? Okay.
So after that, and I had to go back to him
Okay.
that you told me that I should not share
The
the
code.
code to anyone.
Okay.
But these people, they are saying this bag I cannot go because it has the metal tag
Yes,
unless they
sir.
open and they see what is inside the bag.
So right now the bag is now stuck in the Philippines airport,
Exactly.
and they want to open the bag to see what's inside the bag.
Exactly.
So now this courier person is calling you, contacting you to send them the code.
Yeah.
So that they can open up the bag and see what's inside the bag.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
And then you called the guy and you told the guy.
yes, I told him. When I told him, he was like, "Oh Jesus, the devil is a liar. Now these people, they are going to take our money. What? All of my energy for the past 15 years." And I was like, if the money it is in the good in the right process, there is no any way how they will take your money.
They will just check.
They will just check.
They will just check.
So
and you
just
will
trust,
take your
just know that
stuff.
you trust the people you
Yeah.
trusted to send.
Yeah.
Then he was like, okay, you can share the code.
With the courier
Yes.
company. Okay.
Then when I share the code, still the man texted me and he was like, because I told him just make sure that everything is safe in the bag.
Okay.
I don't want any problems. He was like, okay, I'll be informing you everything. Now, after opening the bag,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
guy
sign
told
yourself,
me,
girl.
the guy told me, now these people, they found a lot of money. It's too much money inside,
Okay.
and there is no any document which shows that this money is in the right process. So they are asking, I will be okay. They ask for the laundering certificate for the money in your bag, and they were also asking for the $450 for the custom duty. That's what they told me, $450 for the custom duty.
So
I told him, fine. The result of money in that bag, because it was 18 million and $30,000. So they have already opened the money, bag, and they have seen the money.
Okay.
Let them get the $450 to pay for the custom duty.
Yeah, sure.
And when they ask for the laundering certificate, and I told this guy that these people, they're asking for the laundering certificates.
What did he say?
They send me the certificate, and here is the certificate. I don't know if they can see. Then I forward it to the.
I think we'll have to continue later, Mama. I think we'll have to finish it up. But for now, ladies, you have heard what she said, because really, we're at work and we cannot take up more time than we have taken. First, we had to eat, and then we had to do this video, and it's taking time. So I think we'll just continue the video. You may see us appear again to finish it up, because surely she's not done. The story is a bit long. So we'll have to finish this video another day. Plus, the video is already long, right?
Yeah.
To see how she was able to conquer the scammer. So watch out for the part 2 of how this amazing lady shares her story of how she met a scammer. Not just a scammer, but a good one at that. But she was able to conquer. Okay?
Yeah.
She was able to conquer. And we shall continue with that in
Guys,
the next video.
what I can tell you, just be curious. However, when you're dating someone online, you don't know. These people, the right one, they are there. The good one, they are there.
always say that,
But
girl.
some of them, that just scammers. Don't open up your heart 100%. At least
true.
just give it 10% maximum.
You have a lot of time to share your experience with us.
A lot.
We ain't going nowhere, girl. We ain't going nowhere.
Why not?
We don't want any bosses wahala. Now, bye, my ladies. I gotta go back
See
to
you
work.
guys.
We need to make
We
money.
need to make money.
We need to
And-
make money. Have a good day.
And be safe with our monies we are making, because because of these guys.
Yeah, mama.
Okay.
You will see her again, sure.